Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Hard Grime in Progress. I'm just going to start making some rune nails here, and the reason I'm doing this is because I want to get started on some Hallowed Sepulchre. I think it'd be a good thing to do to start getting some agility XP, help towards getting max, and I would like a Ring of Endurance as well. That'll probably be helpful for a decent amount of things, especially smithing, which is another 99 I want to get. So yeah, I think I need rune nails for this, and then I'm going to go try and learn some Hallowed Sepulchre. Here I am at the Hallowed Sepulcher, and this is the setup that I'm going to be starting with. Hopefully it's alright, and hopefully it won't be too difficult to learn. Well, that's the first floor completed. Just got my first coffin and the first Hallowed Mac. Okay, so I've made it to the end of the third floor. I think I'm probably going to leave now because I've just been winging it. And I've already got 2 Renasties from 2 coffins. That's really good. But yeah, I might go through a bit slower next time and play some tile markers because it's probably getting to the point like floor 4 where I can't just wing it anymore. Okay, so I'm at the end of the 4th floor, and what I've basically been doing is just going through really slow, adding tile markers and stuff. And yeah, I think I can do the first 3 floors pretty easily, and then the 4th floor takes me a bit of time, so I'll have to get faster at that, but I can do this as well. I've just got to make it to the 5th floor now. So I just went and did my Tears of Gothics, and I just got Fletching XP. So yeah, that's kind of a problem because Fletching's really easy. I should probably train that up a bit at some point as well, so I keep getting prayer XP. Oh, I was right there. I was like 1 second off getting to the 5th floor. Oh well, pretty close. Okay, I actually made it this time, so on to floor 5. Just gonna go slow here and place some more tile markers. Okay, I should have brought more food. This final stretch here is really tough. This is gonna be hard to do on time. I'm going to have to teleport out and try again. Just got a mysterious page. Not sure what that is, but it is a collection log slot. So I looked it up, and apparently there's a different page for each floor, and you fill in a book, and it's basically just gives you some lore, which is pretty cool, but it's nothing too important. Looted a floor 5 coffin, and I guess you can get elite clues from these. That's pretty cool. Okay, I think I made it through the 5th floor. Horribly out of time though, but yeah, just gotta do it faster, at least I can do it now. Well, I don't plan on going to the Lava Dragon Isle, so Watson, you've earned yourself a clue. There's the mysterious page from floor 4. I found a good guide for tile markers for the final obstacle on floor 5 that should help, so I'll leave a link to the video in the description. Okay, I completed floor 5 again. Still gotta do it quicker, but yeah, definitely getting the hang of this now. Before I go back to the Sepulchre, I'm just going to buy a decent amount of broad arrowheads so I can train fletching whenever I'm AFK, something to do. Well, I've got 300k broad arrow tips and a lot less money, so this should last me a while now. I've saved up 100 Hallowed Max here, and I think the strat for Iron Man is to get the Hallowed Symbol first. Basically, it makes you have to use like half the vampire dust. As a collection log slot as well. So I'm going to use this because otherwise it'd probably be a pain to keep up with getting the vampire dust. So there we go, first item here. So when I want to go through these things, I only have to use 1 vampire dust rather than 2, so that'll mean it'll last me twice as long. Got another casket. I didn't even have to bank. This was a really easy clue to do, and I don't know if they're really common from Hallowed Sepulchre, but I've been getting tons of them. Anyway, let's open it. Oh. Monocle, nice. That's a unique. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, that's a pretty cool item. Alright, I'm glad I got that. Okay, I think I've done it on time. Let's see. Do I have enough time to go get this coffin over here, hopefully? Because I want to go get the grand coffin, but I made it with a minute to spare. Okay, so the time pause is there. I got 27 seconds left. Let's open up the grand coffin here. I think this is the one I can get the Ring of Endurance from. So hopefully, maybe first try. No fucking way, dude. What? Literally the first time I opened it. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, that's like 1 in 200. How much is this worth? It's like 33 mil. No way did I just get that in the first one. I have to check that is 1 in 200, but that is insane. Yeah, I just checked. It's 1 in 200, alright. That is ridiculous. Okay. Well, let me charge this thing. So basically what it does is once I've got it charged with stamina potions, it'll basically double the effect once you drink one. It'll use the same amount of stamina potions overall, but also on top of that, I think if you've got it charged a certain amount, it'll just passively reduce your run energy reduction. So let's get some stamina potions in here. I'll add like 150 for now. I'm assuming I could just put them in noted. Yeah, I can add 600. I think I need 500 charges and it'll reduce my run energy reduction rate by like 15%. So that's going to be pretty handy. I think that'll come in handy even here. So I'll put my Explorer's Ring away for now. Well, I suppose I better start moving on to completing the collection log because I still do want the agility XP from here. So I'm going to be here for a lot longer anyway, even if I've already got the ring on the first one. So yeah, maybe I'll start with getting these other pages. There's the mysterious page from the first floor. There's the mysterious page from floor 2. I think it's just floor 5 to go now. I just got a strange old lockpick from a coffin here, which I think is actually better than a regular lockpick here, so that's nice. And there's the final mysterious page. So I think if I investigate this skeleton over here, I should get a book, and then I think I just put all the pages in here. And yeah, just add all 5 of them, so I got a full book, and this will just be all the history or whatever of the Hallowed Sepulchre. It's about time I managed to get this grand coffin again, and let's see, do I get a second Ring of Endurance? Nope. I do have enough Hallowed marks now to get the Hallowed Ring, and basically that just stops me from taking damage from any of the traps, and I think it might make me stunned for a little less time, so I definitely want to be getting that. It's probably more useful than the Ring of Endurance in here, and I can bank my food now. Got a second strange old lockpick, and I think another use for this, other than Hallowed Sepulchre, is you can use it to get straight through the doors in barrows, so if I want to grind out like barrows for collection log slots or something, it might come in pretty handy then. I've gathered up another 100 Hallowed marks here, and I think I'm going to get the Hallowed Grapple this time, which basically makes it impossible for me to fail the grapple things to the coffins, because that's kind of annoying. Already coming in handy. There's the Grand Coffin looted 10 times. I've got another 100 Hallowed marks here, so I think I'm going to get the Hallowed Focus, which basically just makes it so that I don't fail the portal thing, and I've not really been failing it anyway, but I had this slot empty, so I may as well get it. So I shouldn't be failing these things anymore. I'm about to get my first agility level of the Hallowed Sepulchre grind, so this should be level 93 agility. There it is. And there's another 100 Hallowed marks, so I think the last one for me to get is the Hallowed Hammer. That's the last thing that'll actually be helpful. It'll just stop the bridges from not being constructed correctly and wasting nails, so yeah, I think all that's left now, really, is getting the Dark Acorn, which is a recolor for the squirrel, which I don't have, and getting Dye for Dark Graceful, but yeah, I think I'm just going to do a bit of agility training here and see how many Hallowed marks I get, even if I don't currently have a use for them. I can actually buy a Hallowed Sack here for 100 more Hallowed marks, and I don't think there's much purpose to this apart from the collection log slot, but it does give me some loot from, oh, it's not a slot. Why did I think that was a collection log slot? Well, I think I might have just wasted it. Yeah, it's not. I don't know why I thought it was. Okay, well, let me just open it anyway, now that I've done it. And White Lily, Monk's Robe Top. Oh, that's pretty bad. Yeah, that's not worth it. Don't buy that one. The Hallowed Token, however, is a log slot, so I'm going to get that. Basically, that means when you use it in here, it'll give you an extra minute on the timer, I think, but I'm probably not going to use that. I don't think it's worth it, so I'm just going to put it in the storage here. There's another elite clue. I think I was getting lucky at the start because it's been a while since I've had one. There's the casket. Pretty bad. Another elite clue. And here's the casket. Okay, again, kind of not very good. Just got an easy clue to hand in for a master, and then I've got a spare hard clue that I can't do, so hand this one in, get my master, then hand in the hard clue, and try and do the master. Oof. Okay, I'm dropping this one. I can't do my current elite, so I'm going to hand in an easy and a medium clue, get a master, and then hand in this elite, and see if I can do the master. And I need an armadillo helmet, so that was short-lived. Making some of my amethyst arrows here, and I'm about to get a level. There is level 93 fletching. Would you look at that? I got total level 2250 as well, that's nice. There's another elite casket. And again, not very interesting. Gonna hand in some more clues here and try out another master. What is it about master clues and the lava maze? Okay, that's another one dropped. You know, with all the elite clues I'm doing, I'm getting really sick of every time I get a Sherlock clue having to go from Camelot all the way down here, so I think it's probably about time I get the Kandarin Headgear 4, which means I need to finish the Kandarin diary. It's the only diary I've not completely finished other than the Wilderness, and the reason I haven't finished it is because of one specific one here, which means I need level 5 in every role in Barbarian Assault, which I think would take a while. I don't really know how long exactly, but that's probably going to be a while, so I've been putting it off, but yeah, I think it's probably about time I get started. So if I check here, I've only ever got my Fire Torso here. I'm level 1 in everything. I think I can get level 2 in Collector. I think that's the only one I can level up in, so I've got my work cut out for me, but yeah, I think I better just get started on this. Well, first things first, I'm just going to level up Collector here to level 2. Select that, accept, and there we go. I finally got my first level. Doing some attacker roll here, and I just got to level 2. This should be my first Barbarian Assault run done in quite a while. And yeah, fight is pretty easy, so not too hard. There's attacker level 3. There's attacker level 4. Okay, I think this should be enough to get me level 5 in attacker, and that was definitely pretty easy, so I think the other roles, except maybe Collector, will probably be a little bit harder, but let's get level 5. And that is the first one done. Doing some healer, and I just got my first level, level 2. And there's level 3 healer. Healer level 4, and it's good to get this one up because playing low level healer kind of sucks, and it's a lot better when you can heal more. Oh my god, thank god this one's over. This is the longest Barbarian Assault I've ever done. I was healing so much there, I don't think our defender really knew what they were doing. Because, yeah, there were still runners there for ages during the Queen fight, but we finally got it, and I think I should be able to get level 5 in healer now. Let's see, I hope so. Yeah, there we go, level 5 healer. I never want to do that roll again. And there is level 2 defender, getting a start on this one, and then probably save collector for last. That should be pretty easy as well. And that's level 3 defender. Alright, I'm going to buy level 4 defender now. Alright, so I'm 6 points short of getting level 5 defender, but I think you get 5 points in every roll just from completing a run, so I'm going to do some collector, and I should get this one passively. And there is level 3 collector. Oh, why do people go to wave 10 and then just leave? This happens a lot. One day I'll make it to the Penance Queen. And there's level 4 collector, one more to go. Okay, now if I can just get one more decent collector run in, then I should have everything done. Oh my god, did someone leave on wave 10 again? Why? Why do people insist on doing this? Okay, we managed to find another random person that had been stranded here. That's pretty lucky. Okay, that should finally be it. I should be done here. So let's go level up my final 2 rolls. So I should have enough defender points now as well. Alright, collector level 5. And yep, I can do defender level 5 as well. And then I think the task is to look at the blackboard with level 5 everything. There it is, we finally got that stupid task done. And you know what, honestly, I don't mind Barbarian Assault, and I don't mind, even doing it with randoms is okay, but the part that makes me just go absolutely insane is the people that leave constantly. It's just, it's horrible, but it's done now, so let's get the rest of the diary done, because I think I've got a couple other tasks that I never got around to doing. First things first, I'm going to make a stamina mix on top of Sears Village Bank. And I'm not quite done because there's another achievement which might take a bit of time, and that's because I need some chewed bones, so I'm going to need to go kill some mythal dragons, and hopefully that doesn't take too long to get. Hey, there it is, chewed bones, didn't take too long, that was kill number 10, so yeah, pretty lucky. About to get level 94 fletching. Nice. Okay, I'm here, I've got everything I need, I've got my chewed bones, my magic logs, which I definitely didn't forget they had to be magic logs, used different logs, and then wasted my chewed bones and had to spend 146 more kills at Mythal Dragons to get another pair. Finally, the second pair of chewed bones. But anyway, I'm ready to make the Pyre ship now. There's the elite task done. And that's all the tasks done, which means I should be able to get my reward now. I've got my lamp and what I really wanted, which is the Kandrin Headgear 4, which is massive, because this is going to save me so much time doing elite clues. I can just teleport right here instead of having to run all the way from Camelot, which really does add up after a lot of trips, so I'm very glad I've finally got that out of the way. I've done every single diary now bar the wilderness, obviously, and I think I'm going to use my antique lamp. I'll put it on prayer, so that's 50,000 free XP, and I think I'm going to end the episode here. So I got really lucky at the Sepulchre this episode and got my Ring of Endurance on the literal first chest I opened, which was amazing, so that's definitely going to come in handy. And I've got the Kandrin Headgear 4 again, that's also going to come in handy, and I've made some progress to max, and I'm going to continue. I'm really motivated to skill right now, so I'm going to keep working on agility, keep doing some Hallowed Sepulchre, and I've been doing some fletching, and basically just keep it up and get closer and closer to max. So yeah, see you guys in the next episode.